Hello, my name's Chris Evans. This is an introductory video for the MSc in Human-Computer Interaction. And it's an introduction to two other videos on how to use SPSS to carry out statistical analysis. Now, statistics has two main areas, descriptive statistics, and the other area is called inferential statistics. And descriptive statistics involves summarizing your data. So summary gives a summary of the data, and there are two main features of the distribution of data that get summarized. One is known as the measure of central tendency. And this is a measure of the middleness, the middle of the data. Middleness. And you're probably familiar with some of the measures of central tendency. Three most common are the mean, the mode, and the median. So that gives you an idea of the middle of the data, which is one way of summarizing it. The other common measure is known as the variance of the data. This is how much individual values differ from the central tendency. So it's a measure of the spread of the data. Variance, one of the measures of variance is called variance itself, and the other one that you might have come across is something called the standard deviation. So these are measures of how much the data deviates from the middle, the mean, or some other measure of the middle. So this is all descriptive statistics. So you can take a sample of people and measure them, summarizing them using these two features. Now, by contrast, inferential statistics is about the relationship between the sample of people that you measure and the much bigger population of which you're hoping this sample is going to be representative. Population. Now, we say population, sometimes that means the geographical population, the population of the UK, or even the population of the world. But in fact, population could be any kind of general category. So, for example, if you were measuring people that use e-learning systems, then the population would be everyone that uses an e-learning system. So it doesn't have to be geographical. And what inferential statistics is about is whether you can generalize from your small sample of 30 or 100 people to the population, everybody in similar circumstances. And it does that by measuring chance. So inferential statistics is all about chance. In other words, could you have got the results that you've got just by random chance because of the sample that you randomly selected? If not, then there might be something special about your sample that tells us about the population. So that's inferential statistics. So you're going to work through exercises for each of these two areas. The first one is going to be on descriptive statistics in SPSS, and the second one is going to be on inferential statistics in SPSS, in particular how you go about testing a hypothesis.